me. Yeah.
So I'm glad to be on here. I'm gonna try to move myself over where we can see Brother Billy Williams, and I'm blessed today to have Billy Williams' son here. It's a miracle. Miracles do happen. So this was a DEA agent. Uh, me and this brother, I went to jail 41 times. About 10 times I rode in the car with him, and he would always tell me, "Brother, take care of yourself and get out the game." And I told him, "Brother, I'm out the game." First, he didn't believe me, but when he got to me, I was in the game for a while. But when he got to me, I was out. So that was good to me and him. Never. He's a great guy. I'm gonna see how I can. Billy,
Yes, sir. Can you hear
there
me?
you go.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now we in. Now we in.
ladies and gentlemen, no further ado. Here goes his father.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he was a drug
Yes, sir.
enforcement task force,
Yes, sir.
and he had nothing to do with me getting no 40 years. They set me up. He had nothing to do with it.
Yes,
He
sir.
always told me to take care of myself.
Yes,
We
sir.
want to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen, because I want young people to understand that the game out, God in.
Right,
Billy
sir.
Williams, Jr., or whatever, the floor is yours. Tell us about your father. Introduce yourself. This is a miracle that the biggest gangster in the state of Texas is on here with a drug enforcement administration son. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, sir? One of the things is I was almost like in Johnny's same condition. I was raised in the street. Daddy being a police officer, good person. Always have heard he was a good person, but I was trying to survive as myself, as being a
My
son
God.
police officer, and trying to fit in, trying to do things that wasn't righteous for me to be doing. But I knew of Johnny. I knew of a lot of brothers that was in the streets that was drug dealers. I didn't per se take upon that initiative because my daddy was a drug enforcement agent. That didn't look right. It didn't feel right. They would throw me under the bus if that was to happen to me, but I started doing other things, and I almost went down the same vessels as Johnny. I always knew about Johnny. I done been to Johnny clubs when he didn't even know who I was. My name was silent, but my daddy was a good person. And I always heard that, but not so much as the son. I guess you say preachers and police have the worst children. So I ran upon that feature of my life. And I've been down the same vessels everywhere. I told Johnny one time, me and him like to got into it on the basketball court in the county. And I said, I better leave him alone for that police say, Billy Williams, come on out of here. Johnny would have looked at me and say, you Billy Williams' son? I didn't want that. Everywhere I went, it was always, Johnny was here, but he gone. So I knew he traveled a lot. And I heard he was a good athlete, a very good athlete. So.
I sure wish we could have got a chance to play each other.
Yes, I tried, but you was airborne me at the time. That's why we had to go back to the cell, if you remember.
Yes,
Anyhow, Johnny, beautiful person. I always heard about him. My daddy talked about him. My daddy talked about him with respect more than I have heard him say anything about any drug dealer on the street. Told me many stories. So I kind of understood that was somebody that I might needed to get in touch with or call and let him know when my dad passed, because he often referenced to Johnny Binder, my man. He had nothing bad to say about him, but he always told me that he held the utmost respect for him is one thing. So I took that in the heart. And if you ask Johnny, he would tell you, when I was coming to Houston, I lived in Dallas. When I was coming to Houston, and the brother told me, man, I got Johnny's phone number. I said, brother, give me that phone number because I'm going to call him. And I stepped out on faith, as the scripture said, and I called the brother. And the brother answered the phone. And I say, ooh, I told the brother that my father's funeral was Friday. And he didn't give no second thought. He said, brother, I'm going to be there.
That's right.
Be there.
Y'all know that's his son. They look like twins, don't they? Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I sure appreciate you letting everyone know what kind of personality this man has. And he was a good person.
Your father didn't go around setting people up.
No, sir.
If he busts you, he busts you because you were selling drugs. That's his job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if people get mad at police, I ain't mad at you. Do your job.
Right.
My problem, I'm glad we're on this. I want young people to come on here. I need the mothers to get their boys on here. Right. I'm trying to say, I want the police to do their job.
Yes, sir.
What I don't want to do is shoot us in the back.
Right. Yes, sir.
Set us up. Put drugs in our car. Your daddy didn't do that. But a lot of drug enforcement, and I can call their name, but I won't. But about 100 some of them got busted right there on the Southeast U. Peanut being one of them. I had to call that punk name. So again, some DA agent I had no love for, because they come to set you up. They come to put you in jail. But Billy Williams, he had a clean name. If he bust you, he caught you clean. But foremost is setting you up or throwing some drugs on you and all that and shoot you in the back. He didn't do that.
Yes, sir.
He didn't do that. You can Google him. He didn't do that. This is the first DA agent I ever spoke up for in my life.
Yes, sir.
He didn't do that.
Yes, sir.
So again, we need good police officers to do their job. We don't need them like Tony Underwood in an illegal, what he had, unauthorized vehicle of his wife, his wife's car. And They battle ram him for what? He jump out the car, he run for a while, fall,
Yes, sir.
and stand over him and shoot him in the back with his hands out. 79 days later, he dead. We just did his balloon thing. We do the funeral on the night. His son is a fireman. His daughter and all of them respectful, got a beautiful wife named Chastity, the whole 9 yards.
Yes, sir.
So it wasn't no reason. If the police would have been like Billy Williams, he would have even went after him. Illegal use of an automobile vehicle, that's a misdemeanor.
Yes, sir.
That's his wife's car. So he got to take the car back.
Right.
So you want to knock on the window, hey, man, your girlfriend waiting on you. What you going to shoot him for? So again, I'm glad we're bringing this up. Pamela Turner in Baytown.
Yes, sir.
Walking home, school teacher. This stupid police officer go to wrestling with her. And she got her food in her hand. She said, man, come on, I'm pregnant. Pamela Turner, Baytown. Happened about 6 years ago. And she fall, and she pushing him off of him. He tired, got a beer belly, like he weighed about 200 pounds overweight. He get up, he mad, shoot a 2 to the head, 2 to the body.
Yes, sir.
And he ain't got indicted yet. We ain't got to go into Breonna Taylor, shot in the house, I think 31 times.
Yes,
and the
sir.
people they were looking for was already in the jailhouse if they'd have checked the book.
Right.
Trayvon Martin, we ain't got to check the book. Zimmerman, coming back home some Skittles. I could go on and on and on. So what I'm saying, George Floyd, he was already in the back of the police car. Why would you snatch him out the car and then put your knee on him and kill him?
Yes,
My
sir.
brother, Meshack, I got his case. Me and my lawyer, Courtney Vincent, he get thrown down, bust his head, put him in the back of the police car. He handcuffed. Another police officer pull up and snatch him out the car, put him on the curb, beat him damn near to death, knock his eyes out, knock his kidney, his lungs out. They rushed him to the hospital. He damn near died.
Yes, sir.
He got out in 3 days, took him to the jailhouse, instead of letting him go. They had to rush him back to the hospital. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm talking about. A dude did a wellness call in Fort Worth. A wellness call, you go around the house, make sure ain't no windows bust out, no door kicked in. You come back to the front and tell the people bye. This fool shoot through the window and kill a woman that called a wellness call in the front of her grandchild.
Yes, sir.
When I say she had a toothpick in her hand. She reading a book and studying with her baby, her grandchild, and this trigger happy officer, because 10-15% of the police across the country is Ku Klux Klan, skinheads.
Yes, sir.
And that's what they got in there for. Billy Williams ain't no damn skinhead. He didn't get in there for that. We need police officers to look like us that's going to give us justice.
That's right.
That was a white cop shot Tony Underwood. We need black officers in black neighborhood. We need Spanish officers in Spanish neighborhood. White officers in white neighborhood. We don't need no officers, no mixed breed coming over here shooting and killing us. That's what's happening. And I can prove it in no limit of time. I give you the flow back, Billy.
Yes, sir. And I reiterate what Brother Jeremiah just said. We have to have more people like that on the streets to kind of help us, kind of guide us in the right direction instead of allowing us to fall down and waddle in the dirt. You have guys that say, brother, you need to do maybe do this a little different. So even though I had to go through the tunnel of correction, even I had to go through my own mental failness and upliftments. Once I got out, every time I talk to a brother, I don't use niggerism to talk with him. I use soldier. I use terms that are scratch the mind, and he see the pain of what I've been through, and he say, what's up, OG? What's going on, brother? I'm not gonna tell you how to do something. I'm gonna tell you what I've been through, so you won't go through it. And that's something we need to do. We need more people to help brothers in knowing what they're gonna go through, to help them to overcome sometimes the difficulties. And Brother Jeremiah, you had something to reiterate on that, or?
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Johnny Binder show,
Yes, sir.
the reason why over 6 million people went to see me and Willie D,
Right.
and it's going towards 7 million.
Right.
It's because Willie D used to be with the Ghetto Boys.
Right.
And Willie D doing a great work now, saving
Yes,
lives and
Yes,
reporting stuff that need to be reported. But when I came on his show, I'm a gangster. I ain't no rapper.
Yes, sir.
And it was a great mix. And I wasn't just talking about Johnny Binder. I was talking about how God saved Johnny Binder.
Yes, sir.
So when I started talking about how God saved me, how Jesus saved me, Moses, people went to listening. I said, wait a minute, this Willie D and Johnny Binder.
Yes, sir.
Johnny Binder talking about how God saved him. Hold up, let's get all the people. And that's how it happened. If I just been on that bracket, I had a Rolls Royce and it was Doodoo Brown, Banana Yellow, and all my jewelry and my necklace, and I went to the Mike Tyson fight, and I went to Spink's fight, and I filled the room up with money. I bought a Rolls Royce with $1 bills, and that's braggadocious.
Right.
I'm bragging on breaking the law.
Yes, sir.
I'm bragging on misleading people. That's why I wasn't trying to do no show. I went on Willie D's show to pump up my movie. And then Willie D came back 3-4 weeks later and let the cat out the bag and set all this up.
Right.
Willie D set this up. But God used Willie D
Yes,
to
sir.
set it up. He couldn't stop from setting it up. God told him in a dream, in a spirit, however, set him up and let him go where he can save life. Because we need 50 Willie D's, 50 Johnny Binder. We need people going to tell the people the truth. It's not enough of us. There's too many damn games being played. All this wilding out in Atlanta households and Atlanta housewives and LA, with all this buffoonery and the mafia wives and all this old crazy stuff on TV, bachelors and fighting and pulling hair. And now we're in the club to hunt in the game.
All right.
We dropping stuff in their drink, trying to get them high and give them the hookah pipe, and she naked, breasts out, butt out. The young lady has uncovered because she have not discovered who she is. If you dress like a hoe and you catch a hoe, he hoe you out. What you mad about? You thought you was finna find you a husband in the club? You really thought that? He's a freak. That's why he in there. If all the women leave the club closed down tonight. Black women, white women, Hispanic women, let me tell you something. You have the power.
That's right. Yes, sir.
The club owner making millions of dollars off you. You broke. You ain't got no money. He got all the money. Steve over there making millions of dollars. I don't know what he do. I don't know if he's humanitarian or not. He helped me one time with Rosemary's son, but I'm gonna talk to Steve and ask Steve, Mr. Steve. Matter of fact, Steve, I'm asking you now. 5015, Steve. Faces across the street and all the other stuff you're on. I need you to call me on 281-896-8215. I need you to help me open up a vocational school right in 3rd Ward and put your name on it, Steve.
Right.
You ain't put my name on it, Steve. Yeah, and let's open up a vocational place and save children's life. You pouring all that damn alcohol over there. You're making millions of dollars. I'm asking you on this set, Steve, my brother, help me open up vocational school while children can stop going to prison. You see the number, 281-896-8215. That only go for Steve. All of y'all selling alcohol, I'm coming after you. And now after I get through with that, you pastor, all you mega pastors, you're going to help me open up a vocational school for our children. And if you don't, I want to sit in front of you and tell me why. When I'm doing it, what you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to save lives? I don't want to hear about no Christmas and Easter and your love offering, your car, your jewelry, and your little alligator shoes, and trying to play golf like your Tiger Woods. I don't want to hear none of that. I want to know what you're doing to save life. Right. Because damn it, you see what Donald Trump done did? Took $900 billion from the poor people, and the 800 billion people I mean, the 800 billionaires, they get a break.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, y'all. We ain't got SNAP. We can't feed the child a sack lunch.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Come on, y'all.
Yes, sir.
The damn game out, God in. All of y'all with the devil, I'm going to call you out. I promise on God, I'm talking to the pastors. I'm talking to the club owners. I'm talking to the sport people. Me and my team, and I got a big team, baby. I'm talking about in the thousands. It's really the millions, but the ones with me. So I'm not playing with you. We're going to come to you. We're going to sit down with you. We're going to ask you to help us. I don't want you to give me a damn dime. I got too many ties, too many suits. I don't need nothing from you. But what I do need from you is to help me open up these vocational schools because the devil gave him something to do. Now God going to give him something to do. The government ain't going to open up no damn school. They took the schools out the church. They took the school out the school, and then they took prayer out of school. So what the hell you think they going to do it for? And then gave the children some drugs and an AK assault weapon where they could kill each other because they know they can't shoot. They ain't never been in no firing ring, so they gave them the AK gun where they could kill each other. Look, man, this is the Johnny Binder Show. I ain't holding back on nothing. All of y'all house niggas, house boys and coons, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
That's right.
You snitches, undercover agents, how you feel being a snitch telling on your brother? Some of you Negroes told on your mama. In the last 20 years, more mothers been arrested by their own children. You so weak. You study, you go to prison, you get your mother up.
All right.
You an animal.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't of God. You're
Yes,
going
sir.
to hell with a gasoline jacket on. So I'm telling you, mega pastor, because you know I will call your name.
Mm-hmm.
I will call your name. I'm going to sit down with you and let's do something. And after that, Pastor Miller, president of the Baptist board, we need to Pastor Ralph West, Church from No Wall, Pastor Rudy Rasmus, St. John. We need to sit down. Remus Wright, Fountain of Praise, Pastor Jay. Come on, man. I'm not playing. We need to sit down and open up our own church banks. That way the money stay in the house. All the benefits stay in the house. And then open up a credit union, church credit union. Then open up a finance company. Kirby John was doing it. We're going to bring him back. He's smart as hell. They caught him up with that old Chinese bond stuff. Kirby John had 5 charter schools, one after his mother, Jean. He built 2 subdivisions, Corinthian Point 1 and 2. He opened up Texas Children's Hospital. The man is prolific. Pastor Kirby John, I'm coming to talk to you. I got your phone number. I know you didn't know it. I'm going to call you. We need you. Let me back in that church where I can bring the hip-hop church in there before we die and leave a legacy and save thousands and millions of our children. Kirby John, I'll be to see you. So that's what time it is. Billy D, I don't know how you
Yes,
don't wind me up like this.
Yes.
But Billy D, if a drug enforcement man ain't going around crossing people, then damn it, what's wrong with us?
Mm-hmm.
Let's save our kith and our kind, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Brother, I'll give it back to you.
I want to thank you so much, brother, for having me coming on, being a part of your show. I represent everything that you talk about. We need the upliftment. We need it bad. We're at a crucial time. And I just want to be a part of what you're talking about, right?
It'll be a miracle, brother. A
Yes,
DEA agent. Now,
Yes.
you this going to hit the newspaper. This
Yes,
going to hit the movie.
Yes,
Because
sir.
I want you to be a part of my movie. I got one of the biggest DEA agents.
Yes, sir.
One of the biggest.
Right.
Son, going to be working with me
Yes, sir.
and doing my movie in the podcast.
Yes, sir.
No one has ever done this.
Yes, sir.
This is the first time that I know of.
And it's an honor.
It's an honor, brother, for me
Yes,
too.
sir.
I love your father.
Yes, sir.
I rode in the car with him about 10 times, and they took me down. He never hit me, slapped me. He didn't
Right.
put the handcuffs on me tight. None of
Right.
that. You know,
Yes, sir.
he honored me. My girl, my police officer, Senator Tyler, Sydney, hey, baby, I love you.
Mhm.
That was my beautiful woman. Might well say my common law. They thought she told me something. Sydney ain't told me nothing. I already had DA agents before Sydney. So
Right.
I didn't need her to tell me nothing. I was with her because I loved her. And
Right.
Billy Williams ain't never told me nothing.
Yes, sir.
Clear that.
Yes,
And
sir.
I never gave him a dime.
Yes, sir.
The people I gave money uh, was almost was from out of town. That's the best I can do.
Yes,
They from
sir.
out of town. They wasn't even from here, and they
Right.
worked with me, and I worked with them. And I
Right.
got out the game because of Captain Griffin coming out of my place pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And when I see myself
Mm-hmm.
could kill a child
Mm-hmm.
with my ignorance, my name was Dum Dum.
Mm-hmm.
I said, nah, that's it. I can't do this. I,
Right.
I can't do it.
Yes, sir.
All my people thought I was crazy. I went in there, whooped 2 or 3 of them. I can't remember. I was so mad, I just took off on them. Why would you sell drugs to a pregnant woman? I don't want to hear that. Negro, you seen that woman's stomach?
Right.
You seen her stomach. And
Mm-hmm.
God allowed me to drive up at the same time Kathy was walking with the drug.
Right.
I know she's not on here. Catherine, if you was on here, I would love for you to send the link to Kathy Griffin. Are you on here? She's not on here. She with her family. So
Okay.
again, brother, Kathy Griffin is one of the most prolific women. She used to be a prostitute, but
Mm-hmm.
she was never a prostitute. She was acting as a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
And she just buried her husband about 2 months ago. She's a
Mm-hmm.
great woman. And I saved her life. And indirectly, it seemed like she saved mine. So
Right.
again, brother, your father, young people, you're not going to find too many people like this
Mm-hmm.
because most DEA agents ain't going to sit up and talk to you.
Yes,
They're
sir.
going to arrest you.
Mm-hmm.
The only way he will arrest you, he catch you doing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But he will tell you, keep yourself clean.
Right.
Because there's enough people doing bad. So you ain't got to go and start arresting people. There's enough people already selling drugs. So you ain't got to throw no drugs on them and make it look like they did it.
Yes, sir.
So again, I honor this man.
Yes, sir.
I've never done this. This
Mm-hmm.
new for me.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud to say that I know him. And he had a woman used to ride with him, Billy D. William and
May.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
They call her Foxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you listen, Foxy, I'm gonna get on you. You locked me up 4 or 5 times for no reason. She'll just pick me up and ride me straight to the. I said, "What we doing?"
Mm-hmm.
And she'll ride me around and talk to me. I said, "You these witness tenant. I don't want nobody to see me in here like I'm working, you know." So love her too, man. Bless her heart.
Yes, sir.
I think it was Billy D. William and Foxy. Yeah.
Right.
But Brandon, I'm on my show. Would you like to come on? I'm on my show, the Johnny Binder show. I got a drug enforcement son on there. Would you like me to send you the link? Can you come on? Okay, all right. I'm gonna send it to you now. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brandy. I'm gonna send her the link. She own a beauty shop.
Mm-hmm.
Her and her husband doing real good.
Mm-hmm.
They live out there in Cyprus, and they got some pretty good money out there. Nico Rose, okay, all right. Candace. Cat, okay. Let me send this to her. And brother, tell us what you like most about your father.
What I liked the most about my father was he had many stories to tell. And the sincerity of the stories, he always said it in a jokingly way when he talked. It was always something to kind of make you laugh at the end of the story, even though it might not been laughable, but it was always joy in his heart is what I'm trying to get to. It wasn't a bad situation with him. Um, it was always basically upliftment. So whether I was listening or not, I still had to live in an environment as the brother Johnny did. So I mean, I want to make a change for something that had so much love for me that I didn't even have for myself. Wasn't that something?
Come on, come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
I didn't have it for myself, but I wanted to prove myself better in his eyesight than what I was giving him for us to overlook his own pain and what I was going through, because he
My
loved
God.
and he tried to nourish you, but you still falling in the vessel of turmoil. So I came up out of that, and one of the things I wanted to do was make sure my foundation, as you say, boots on the ground. That's what I wear, boots. I don't wear tennis shoes. I wear boots. So I try to keep my feet firmly planted on the ground. I don't have any other time. We're running out of time. It's getting late in the game, as you youngsters say. So you have to put
Y'all
your feet
outside.
firmly on the ground and make
Y'all
sure
outside.
that you try to walk in the light that you need. That, not to say that you won't fall in this struggle,
Y'all
but
outside.
as they say, if you fall, get
Right.
back up, brush yourself off, and step on further. Don't let nothing hold you back. Don't care about. They talked about Jesus, so if you worry about somebody talking about you, you have a
Speak,
problem.
speak, speak.
Yes, sir. So never fail in this endure life. Just keep
Let them
struggling.
know about somebody talking about you, because young people, you can say the wrong thing, they'll shoot you.
Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy. You can't let words talk, do you like that. You
Yes,
got to
sir.
rise above emotion, thanking in the God.
Yes, sir.
Brother, keep talking on the show about your father and what you love about him. Give me
Yes.
1 second. Let me open this door.
Yes, sir.
You can handle it till I get right back. I know you
Oh, you
can.
know that, brother.
Okay,
You know.
go ahead. Go and
Yes,
talk
sir.
to him.
Well,
You
since
got the show.
one of the things, like I say, anywhere I go and someone knew my father, it was always a smile came on their face. I don't care whether it was in the dungeon or it was owning this or not having this. Anytime you said his name, it was a smile came across their face, letting you know that your daddy is a good man. He helped me. He gave me this and he gave me that. He helped me this way. And he always gave me advice. So even with the type of job that he had, he was administering righteousness into a person. He wasn't, to me, a real religious person, but he was already, I guess, shaped and molded into being a righteous type person anyway. Even though he might not have had it, he gave it to you. He gave you something he really didn't understand. But one of the other things about my dad, he didn't like you to say, I love you, I love you. That's mushy to him. He wanted you to show him better than to tell him. That was one of the things that I took from him. He always wanted you to show you how much you loved him. He didn't want to hear it come out of your mouth, because a pair of lips to say anything.
Yes, sir.
So that's one of the
Put some
things
more. A whole tape gonna be here.
you always got to
That's his
make.
father.
You got to
This is
show
father
him
right here, DA agent. Yeah.
better than
You can
tell.
see they're like twins.
So
Hey man, my people in here,
I'm
their
blessed.
daughter got slammed. We might want
Yes,
to talk
sir.
about it for a moment. I'm gonna let you go in there and you sit and take his place on the side of him.
Yes.
Okay, you do it. I want you to say what happened, because over 1 million people gonna see this in the next 7 days. So I didn't even think of this. This is a good time to put it out. We on YouTube, and I hit over 6 million people in the last 6 7 weeks.
Yes,
So
sir.
you might well, hey, let her take your place for about 5 minutes, then you sit right back.
Yes, sir. I got you.
You just say what happened. I'm gonna question you. Take your wife in there. Ladies and gentlemen, we show you how police brutality, even though Billy D. Williams didn't do that, I ain't never seen him do it. Because we're gonna do it, he could have did it to me.
How you doing? We got my man gonna take care of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you. There you are.
let my wife do it. 'Cause I don't,
Yes.
yeah, my daughter got slammed
Okay.
on the downtown and then Mexico.
All right.
Yes. They lucky, man.
Now, ma'am, state your name.
Andrea Smith.
I'm Dr. Jeremiah. I'm your consultant. I work with a lawyer named Ronald Ray. Been in law, been a lawyer for 44 years. We have your case, and the lawsuit is coming. I'd like for you to tell the people what happened to you and your daughter.
On June the 25th, by Minute Maid Park, my daughter called me because she went to my car to after got off for work. We was at Minute Maid Park.
Come on.
Went to the car before me. I gave her the keys to go to the car. And she went to the car and she noticed a boot was on my car. 2 boots. And she called me and said, Mama, it's 2 boots on your car. And I was like, what? Why is there 2 boots on my car? And she said, it's a number you got to call to get the boot off. So I told her, I said, well, call the number and find out why I have 2 boots on my car. Called the number. The gentleman came out to tell her what she had to do and paid. But we had already paid for that boot, paid for everything, the ticket to park on that lot. When we parked on that lot, we had already paid. The gentleman said that.
Come on.
You sit on.
But we did pay. I had my ticket on my phone showing that I paid for it.
They got good food there.
Okay.
And you had your ticket and you proved that you what?
I proved that I had my ticket on my phone showing that I did pay the part. He did not want to see the ticket on my phone.
Are you serious?
I tried to show it to him. The gentleman did not want to see it. So he picked a fight. He wanted to fight, basically. Because when I showed it to him, he talked about black folks lie. So he picked up my daughter. My daughter was trying to keep him from running over my foot. She said, wait. Because he about to hit me with the car.
My God.
So she's telling him, wait, because he's about to hit me with his car. So then he gets out of his car and picks up my daughter and body slams her on the ground. And I'm trying to stop him from hitting my daughter. So then he hits me too. While I'm trying to keep him from hitting
Are
my
you
daughter.
saying he slammed your daughter in the cement?
On the cement floor, on the cement ground.
In the cement?
In the cement.
No mattress, no cardboard,
no mattress,
all cement.
On the cement ground.
And this was a guy that worked for the parking area.
The park attendant, yes.
Across the street from Minute Maid.
Yes.
And did he not slap you or something?
Yes. My daughter had a big, he kind of chipped her too, and she had a bruise right here from when he slammed her on the ground.
Lord have mercy.
You had a bruise.
And I had a bruise right here, and I had a bruise on my leg, and my elbow, and my arms and stuff, and on my neck.
Are you, how's your mental? Because your husband almost got a case, and we glad that your daughter stopped him. Because any husband would want to fight somebody that took his daughter and slammed in the ground.
Ever since that happened, it's like, I never forget that day. It constantly, it's in my head. It's like, I can't forget that day.
Every time you go down there.
Every time I see that lot, it's a memory that I never forget in my life. I never forget that day because I just never forget it.
Then your daughter just had surgery on her hip.
Yes, my daughter has a hip replacement.
A hip replacement.
Yeah, my daughter had to have a hip replacement.
Yeah.
The first, what was it? The first.
Tell your husband to just show his face where we can see a proud husband that took off for his daughter and his wife. Where he at?
Right
He's
here.
right here.
Brother, we just want to thank you for taking up for your wife and your family. Every man should take up for his wife and family. I'm glad you didn't shoot him or beat him up because the turn, it'd have been a raise. I'm glad we're going to let the police do it. We're going to file a lawsuit, and we will win because they had no right to slam your child in that cement and slap your wife. That's a no-go. That's a no-go.
And then the police, told me be quiet because we can take you to jail. I said, no, you won't. Because number one, I can read badge numbers. Number two, this my wife and daughter. They've been the same. Your daughter and wife, you'd be the same way like I was. And I'll be doggone. I was at work. I was going 90 miles an hour just to get down there, but my daughter pulled me back. I told that police, it's just a blessing. Her pulled me back. And that mess, he was scared when he saw me and I got out of my car. Yeah, but it was just a blessing that my daughter pulled me back, said, Daddy, I'm all right, and I left. My wife and daughter told me to go because they didn't want me to get in trouble.
Well, I'm glad your wife and daughter was very intelligent, rise above emotion, thanking in the God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is happening over and over and over again. Thank God we got good police officers like Billy D. Williams that would never do that, would never slam that baby in the ground. That makes no sense. And we're going to do whatever it takes to win the case. Give your daughter name again. So when the case come up on national news, what's her name?
Whitney Smith. Whitney Smith.
Yeah. And tell them your name.
Andrea Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are filing a lawsuit. Sister Courtney Vincent, we're working with Ronald Ray. We're going to make sure they get justice. It ain't just about the money. It's about taking our children, slamming them in the cement when she showed her receipt. That's sickness. He need a psychosocial assessment and dynamic.
Yeah.
Put his hand on that baby. I don't want to talk about it no more because I'll be done saying the wrong thing and I'll be arrested. So thank you for coming on, Mother. We're going to do a show on you next week, a full show, and let the world know how great you are, and you and your daughter and your husband. Thank you.
All right.
Is there anything that you'd like to say before you go?
No, that's it. Thank you.
I love you. May God bless you. I'm so glad a million people going to see this.
Yes.
So they can call in to me and we can talk about it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
What it's about, man. God sent you over here. I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't even thinking. I know.
It's just a setup.
I wasn't even thinking. This is right on time, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Billy,
sir.
you see how dirty people do.
Yes,
They
sir.
Abuse these people.
Right.
This woman don't weigh but 130 pounds. Then slap this,
Yes, sir.
and slap this man's wife.
Right.
How you slap a man's wife?
Right. Yes, sir.
I don't want to talk about it because I say the wrong thing.
Yes,
So I
sir.
gotta control myself
Yes, sir.
because I can't never accept that.
Yes, sir.
And then slam the daughter in the cement.
On a new hip.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
why we need good DA agents, good police officers. Billy would never do that.
Yes, sir.
Never. He'd have talked to her, but he
Right.
wouldn't have done that.
Right.
Man.
Right.
So,
Never.
brother, I mean, I'm so glad you came here all the way from Dallas to
Right.
talk about your father and to do this
Yes.
show. And these great people come in,
Yes, sir.
brought me something to eat. And this show gonna touch millions of people.
Right.
And ladies and gentlemen, you heard it for yourself. What happened? She showed her receipt that she had paid
Mhm.
and turned around and slammed her daughter in the cement
Right.
and then turn around and slap the mother.
You got proof.
Yeah, what kind of world we in?
Yes, sir.
Who does that?
Right.
I'd be scared to death to slap a man's wife.
That's right.
That's death, man.
Mm-hmm.
So young dude, you ought to be glad you ain't dead.
Right.
You don't do that, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't put your hand, you don't put your hand on nobody's wife, fool.
Right.
His wife could push me, spit on me. I'm going to run from her. She can't catch me. I don't fight no man, wife.
Right.
I'm running. I ain't going to fight your girlfriend. None of that. So,
Yes,
again,
sir.
brother, you're so beautiful. We love you. And I'm so glad that y'all was able to walk your husband away from that tragedy where he don't wind up with a murder case, because I know he's a humble man. He's a man of God. But when you put your hand on somebody's wife
Right.
and their daughter,
Now,
then that
I had my pistol off.
yeah, that death angel that's in there,
Yeah.
Right.
you bring it out.
Yeah.
Right.
We ain't no punk now.
Different law.
We humble, we respect you.
Right.
All we ask you to do is keep your hand off our wives,
Right.
keep your hand off our daughters and our children, and we good.
Yes, sir.
But we not slaves no more,
Right.
and we gonna fight back. That's why
Yes,
y'all don't want the Old Testament eye for eye, tooth for tooth. I
That's
know why y'all don't want it.
Right. That's right.
So again, Billy, before we end the show, you
Yes,
have
sir.
anything you'd like to say?
I'm just glad to be here. I'm just glad to be a part of this structure. I'm just glad to know that there are other people that care about people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. I like the fact that we gonna stand up. We gonna put our boots. Since you say boots on the ground, we gonna put our boots on the ground, and we gonna stand tall. And we're gonna stand with Brother Jeremiah, as I know his brother Johnny.
Thank you.
Johnny Binder. Johnny.
God made me, y'all. So
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
everybody say how tough I am,
Right.
but the toughness in me comes from God,
That's right.
because God ain't no punk.
That's right.
I'm humble. I respect you.
Mhm.
When I was in prison, 5 people jumped me.
Right.
I whooped 4 of them. The 5th one got away. He
Right.
could run. He had a cold run game. He ran out and he hit me in my head. But again, ladies and gentlemen, he was back with a lock in the
For
side.
run game.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't catch it. 'Cause I wouldn't be sitting here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna do him. So again,
Mhm.
I'm humble.
Yes, sir.
I rise above the motion, thanking in the God. I don't have no problem.
Right.
God's the author of peace and not confusion. Young men, walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Dial 911 and walk away. I don't want you out here shooting and killing each other. This is what this show is for. We don't want to shoot and kill each other.
Right.
It takes a bigger man to walk away than a damn fool to stand up and fight.
That's right.
Walk away. When they didn't want Jesus, he cleaned his feet off and went to another city.
That's
If
right.
somebody don't want you around them, say, I understand. May God bless you. I
Yes.
even had a dude to call me a snitch. I had another dude that say, what he say? I can't say what he said. He called me a punk, ASS nigga.
Mhm.
Yeah. He was. I'm glad he was through the telephone, and I said, all right, brother, if that's what you think about me,
Mhm.
I have no problem with you. I said, I
Right.
love you. He said, what you say? I said, I love you, brother,
Mhm.
and I'm praying for you. And I was on the phone.
Mhm.
Back in the day, say, man, where you at? Where you at, man? Where you at? Here I come. I'm on the way. That's stupid. That's ignorance.
Mhm.
That's ignorance.
Right.
I'm not that fella no more.
Yes, sir.
I ain't that Johnny Binder no more. I'm the Johnny Binder. Going on, brother.
Yes, sir.
No, go. No, brother. I don't want no trouble. No,
Right.
when I was in prison, brother, a brother in Colorado, big old dude, bigger than you, about your size, and you about 6'4".
Wow.
Look at that, y'all, 6'5". Boy, y'all came right on time. Walk in the day room. We watch the TV, news, whatever. I'm turning the goddamn TV. There's 4 or 5 other people in there. You don't look at none of them.
Right.
He look right at me. So I do this. I'm talking to you, nigga.
Man.
What you got to say? Boy, I'm so glad I was in the teachers. I'm so glad that I accepted God because I wanted to whoop him because he was twice big as me. And you know, when dudes look at Clem, now you want to call. Now you want to call.
Mhm.
I got Billy Williams Jr., Billy Williams' son here on the interview. He's on my show. Been on my show for 50 minutes. And I was trying to get you in. I was going to send you the link just in case you had a question to ask him or a question for me.
Oh man, you should have called me.
Excuse me, sir. I called you
I
twice.
think he called you.
Thank you. Tell him again.
I think he called you.
I called you twice.
Oh man, I didn't know that. Shit, I'm sorry about that, brother.
Would you like to take the last? We got to be off in 9 minutes. We promised Candace an hour. Would you like to come on in and say something to him real quick? I can send you the link.
Okay.
Okay, here it come. Now I'm gonna try. We gotta hurry up now. We promised Candace. Let me see. How can I do this? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, no. All right, I sent it to him. If you get on, good. So, ladies and gentlemen, Clarence coming on. He's a big time news person. You know Billy D. Williams personally. He know me personally. Ain't this something? And he will always be there to report my story. I had a bunch of them. And say it again. It's him right here. He's a DA agent. We did a celebration on Friday. That's his son in there. That's his son. He live in Dallas. They look like twins. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think he's gonna make it because we got 8 more minutes. He got to come on now because I gave my word to Dr. Candace. Let me see, can I just call him? I think he came on. Wait a minute. Oh, he did come on. Okay, Clarence, that's you?
That's me.
Okay, you got 5 minutes. That's Billy D. Williams right there. And I'm Johnny Binder. We making history. His father took me down about 10 times, but never no case. I never had a problem out of him and the lady he rode with, Foxy. And there go his son right there. Ladies and gentlemen, here go Clarence Walker. You got the floor.
Hello, Mr. Williams. How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Ain't this something?
All right. Did I see you at the repast?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. He was there.
I was in the front. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, man. I wrote a feature article about your father in Houston News Today.
Yes, sir.
And I quoted Mr. Binder. And I quoted Mr. Binder in there as well because me and your father were good friends, and we talked a lot about the streets and all the players that was in the street. We talked about the politics and the racism in the police department, talked about his career.
Right.
What I want to tell you is that when I first come to Houston in 1974, I was on Lowndes Avenue, and I had never saw black undercover police officer my whole life. And they came up there. It was your daddy, Billy, Mr. Stringfellow, Benny Alcorn,
right?
Joe Landrum, and Reuben Anderson. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out who these guys are. I mean, I'm green. I'm from the country.
Okay.
And they had some other people over on the wall, but they didn't have me and my cousins on the wall.
Yeah, free will.
And I asked this older guy, I said, man, who are them guys? What they doing? He said, man, that's narcotics. I said, narcotics? I said, what is narcotics? He said, dope. If you got dope on, you better move your ass. In other words, that's the police. Man, I had never saw no black undercover police officer, right? The only one I saw was on TV, Clarence Williams from Mod Squad and Sidney Poitier, and they wasn't real,
Right.
you know?
Exactly.
So here in Houston, they was real.
Well, this one is real. It's our brother, right?
We know that. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you got Clarence Walk on here that's helped me with my movie, and he done did a lot of reporting. And we got Billy D. Williams' son on here. If you don't think this is a miracle, this is a miracle. If we never had a miracle, we're at one today. Billy, we love you, brother, and the
Yes,
great
sir.
work you did. I don't have a problem with police. Long as
Yes,
they
sir.
do their job. Just don't put nothing on me. Don't plant nothing on me. Don't shoot me in the back like you did Tony Underwood 79 days ago, laying on the ground. I don't like them kind of police. I like police officers give justice, and Billy D. Williams was a police officer that I know of. He gave me justice. Back
Yes,
to
sir.
you, Clarence.
Yeah, because he told me that you always had a problem whenever they would raid a place, and if you was there, you didn't want the white officer to search you,
Right.
and that that you didn't mind him searching you because he said that you would tell the white officer, "I don't trust you,"
You see
you
that?
know, and
Did I
he was
tell you
saying,
that?
"Okay."
Right.
I let
Yeah.
him search because I
And-
know he wasn't gonna put nothing on me. The rest
Right.
of the police, if they search my club or my spokesman, they'll try to put something in there. I said, no, you can't search. Billy D can search. I don't want you searching my place because I know what you're trying to do.
That's right.
Come on.
Right. But I want to tell you this before we end.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure your daddy told you about Lee Otis Johnson, right?
Yes, sir. I had many stories, and that name ring a bell.
Yeah. Yes, your daddy joined the police department in 1967, class number 35. And at
Right.
this time, it was at the height of the Black Panther and People Party too. Black people was in an uprising. It was the civil rights movement, and there was a lot of civil rights movement going on here in Houston. And so there was one guy that they targeted, the Criminal Intelligence Division targeted named Lee Otis Johnson. And they needed a black undercover officer to go undercover to get close to Lee Otis Johnson to find out about his connection to the Black Panther. Was they planning to bomb any buildings in the Houston area, attack any white people that was in power? So they chose your daddy, okay, to work in CID. And so your daddy did what he had to do. But here's the thing. Your daddy told me, he said, it was never about a marijuana cigarette. He said, that's not why he went undercover on Lee Otis. It was because of what I just told you about the police department wanted to know about his connection to the Black Panther, who all he was communicating with in the Black Panther, and whether or not they planning to do any bombing in the Houston area. But as he was reporting each day back to CID what was going on, what did they do that day, he said he told him about a marijuana cigarette that Lee Otis Johnson had passed. And they said, hold on to that marijuana cigarette. They got custody of that marijuana cigarette. They went to the DA's office, filed charges on Lee Otis, and Carol Vance prosecuted him, and he got 30 years. And that became a worldwide movement that the punishment was, that the crime didn't fit the punishment.
Right.
And
30,
so your dad
30
told
years for a weed square. Unheard
Weed
of.
Square. Yeah, I mean that was big
30
time back
years
in Houston a long time
for
ago.
weed square.
Right.
Yeah, attorney Bobby Caldwell. Bobby Caldwell was Lee Otis Johnson attorney. Caldwell was like a freedom fighter, the people's lawyer. And so federal court ruled that Lee Otis Johnson did not get a fair trial, and that the crime just didn't fit the punishment, and So he got a reversal. There were
1 minute,
people in
1
Harris
minute.
County.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Okay,
Ladies and
okay,
gentlemen,
okay.
hold on, you good. I promised Dr. Candace, Matthew, we're gonna do 1 hour. I'm not gonna turn all this off and come back on. Candace, I'm doing a couple of more minutes. There's some special people on here. Clarence Walker, who don't come out. We got Billy Way from Dallas. So I'm gonna give him another 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever, and let Mr. Walker finish because he put some good stuff out to save young children's life and showing them how the police work, good police officers work, and why children can stay out of trouble. Mr. Clarence Walker, take the floor.
Okay, I stated after that case that your daddy made on Leotis Johnson, which was nothing about a marijuana cigarette. This how bad they wanted to get Leotis Johnson off the streets of Houston because of his Black Panther affiliation with Stokely, Carmichael, and all the rest. Okay, all right. Well, his case got reversed, and he was free. But
how long he was in there though?
afterwards, from 68 68 until 1972. And so
he was in there 4 years.
Texas relaxed. Yes, sir. This is why my point is that particular case, it forced the people in the legislature to change the penalty on a marijuana cigarette. Because a marijuana cigarette in 1968, if you was caught with it, it was automatically 5 years if you was a first offender. Okay? So that's what Leotis Johnson was up against. Leotis Johnson had been in trouble before. Okay? The prosecutor asked for 15 years in the penitentiary. The all-white jury gave him 30. Okay?
Yes,
and
sir.
so your daddy said, hey, if I had to do it again, I wouldn't do it. He said, because my mission from the beginning was not a marijuana cigarette.
Yes,
it
sir.
was about, his deep tie to the Black Panther and what he was planning to do in Houston. Because everybody in Houston was in an uprising about, police brutality and Martin Luther King death. There was a riot at TSU. There was a police officer shot and killed at TSU, but he was shot and killed by another officer. So this is why your daddy went undercover, but it was never about a marijuana cigarette. It was about, a deeper mission.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's some good knowledge there.
Yes,
So
sir.
that case that your daddy was involved with, Leotis Johnson, it changed the penalty on Texas marijuana laws.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
So that's the story I have on
we
that.
need to know that. No. We need to know that.
Yes, sir.
We need to know that.
Well, what I'm gonna do is that same article I gave you, Johnny, I sent you. I'm gonna add that in there. See, when your material electronically, you can take some things out and put some other things in. But I'm gonna leave everything in. But I'm gonna put that story in about Leotis Johnson.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's a good story to put in. And I'm proud to say again that this is one of the few police officers I could trust.
Right. Yes,
There's
sir.
about 5 of them that I could trust, and all of them look like this. And I have one white man I could trust, Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Williams. So I had to be very careful, sir, with the people because everybody tried to arrest me and put me in prison. So I had to deal with people I could trust. And your father, brother, never crossed me. Never.
Yes, sir. That's just the kind of man he was. He'll look out for you before he messed over you.
Well, we got Clarence Walker here. He know all of them. He know most of the police. He's a reporter. We got a reporter here on the phone, one of the biggest DA agents, son on the phone, and the biggest gangster on the phone.
Yes, sir.
This is if this ain't history.
Yes, sir.
Then history ain't never been made.
You meant Houston police officer, son. Yeah.
Huh?
And I covered your federal drug trial in 1988.
Yes, sir.
I covered your federal drug trial in 1988. Remember?
4-month trial, 9 lawyers, 300 witnesses.
Yes.
515
Yes.
rush. I had 2 3-year sitters. Hitting and took them, and it was 2 to 20. Gave me 20 on one, 20 on the other one. Stacked it, gave me 40. And Mr. Hittner, I don't know if you dead yet. I know you close to the graveyard. You going to hell with a gasoline jacket on. And I just want to tell you, thank you for crossing me. I am so, let me salute you, because you sent me there and I got a personal relationship with God. I'm not upset with you. I'm not even upset you gave my son a life sentence about 4 months ago. You don't know though, we finna get him out. Number one, there's a conflict of interest, you can't try. Number two, the lawyer was a setup, ineffective assistant counsel. Number three, y'all took me over to the Fed thing and I had a recorder in my thing. You didn't search me. I got everything y'all said and everything y'all tried to do. Oh yes, and I don't have it no more. I turned it to my lawyer. So if you're trying to come kill me, do something to me, ain't none of that gonna work because I ain't scared of you.
What was your son's name?
Jacurry Anderson. They put him in a whole fake Anderson. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, because they put him in something he ain't never did. Talking about a pimp. How in the hell he a pimp? He had $1, no car, no credit card, no driver license, homeless. I ain't never seen no pimp like that.
Right.
No one ever gave him no money. He had $50 on him. So, and the dude that did this was a white boy that flipped on him. And my son was out in Dallas for 4 years, and they flipped on him, and my son wouldn't give them up. So the white boy and his wife gave my son up and put 2 naked, crazy females on the witness stand to lie. But I ain't mad about it, because he'll be out in 1 to 3 years. And you, sir, you the dirtiest judge on the planet Earth. You going to hell with a gasoline jacket on, and anybody believe you going with you. So it's all good. I love you, brother. Thank you for giving me 40 years. You put me with God. Look at me now. You put me with God. I'm saving life. I just touched 6 million people the other day. So thank you for giving my show, my movie. Thank you for putting me with Jesus. Thank you for putting me with God, Muhammad, Moses, David, all of them. Thank you, Mr. Hittner, for crossing me. I want you to know I'm so happy you crossed me. Matter of fact, where that picture at? Here it is right here. Mr. Hittner, this me walking out the back of the courthouse with 40 years. 40 years. You would have gave me life if you could have, but this is the only thing you could give me because the jury wouldn't find me guilty, because I went to the jury house a night before then, and the lady said, we know you're innocent, but we got to give you something.
Right, exactly.
And here it is. Right here, Johnny Binder. Y'all see them chains on my leg? Right there. Like a slave. See how? They were like making you out a slave. They make $40 billion a year putting us in prison. Wake up, young men. Get out them games and get out the game. We're going to open up vocational school where y'all won't go to prison. Come out the game. We're going to do a rap song. Come out the game. Come out the game. The game, G-A-N-G.
That's right.
The game, G-A-M-E. The game out, God in. And Clarence Walker and Billy Williams both will tell you you don't want to be in the game, because you're going to get so much time, you won't make it back. And 90% of them Negroes with you is a snitch, and they're going to give you up.
That's right.
Come on, Clarence.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You can
sir.
give Mr. Billy. You give Mr. Billy Williams my phone number if you like.
Yes, sir.
I'll give it to him.
Yes, sir. And I will call you.
Okay. All right.
Before we go, ladies and gentlemen,
I got a story for you as well.
Before we go, I just want to tell everybody we need good police officers that's going to give us justice. We don't need police officers shooting us in the back. We don't need police officers doing what they did to George Floyd. We don't need police officers doing what they did to Pamela Turner, 2 to the head, 2 to the body. We don't need police officers doing Breonna Taylor, shot in the house 31 times when the guy that did it was already there. She was just a security guard. We don't want Trayvon Martin coming from the store with some Skittles with a hoodie on. Ladies and gentlemen, we done had enough. Tony Underwood on a illegal use of an automobile, and you shoot him in the back, and he lived for 79 days. You would let his mama see him for almost 30 days. Now he's dead. This is Mayor. I shook your hand the other day at Kathy Griffin's husband's funeral. Mayor, I'm asking you I'll be down there Tuesday. I'm gonna ask you in front of everybody. Is you gonna give justice?
That's right.
Chief of police, I'm gonna ask you. Don't try to cover this up. Let this rat, let this illegal police officer, he's not a police officer. Real police officer will shoot people in the back. People that's faking as a police officer and got the badge with systemic racism. That's what that is. He's not a police officer. He's acting as one and got the badge and certification where he can fan him. Oh, I don't want to even say the word, racial epithet word, NIGG, and shot him in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, Clarence Walker, Billy Williams, myself, my brother, his wife, we asking for justice for his wife and his daughter. It was slammed in the cement across the street from Minute Maid. Man picked up and wow, slammed in the cement because of ticket. And the wife showed that she paid for the ticket. Then it shut up and slapped her. Pow! So thank God. And call her what? And I didn't know that part. And call her nigga. Here go the husband right here, 6'5". He went there to do something to him, and the daughter had to beg him not to. Yeah, right there at the Minute Maid Park. There's too much stuff happening. God is the author of peace and not confusion. All of you that bring confusion, you are not with God. You with the devil. God is the author of peace, not confusion. So I'm over here with God. I'm not with you. Johnny Binder, I'm over here in peace. So again, Mr. Walker, I'm so glad you came on this show. I need all the stuff you can get me to help me with my movie, where I can do this movie. And at the end of my movie, I'm going to show the people what I did, Johnny Binder, the 7 police officers I fought, the shootouts, and the 18 years in prison for robbing a jewelry store for $1 million. And I was in Dallas. And then turn around, say I killed the police officer, put me on the death row tank. And they found the guy in New Orleans. Then they turned around and gave me 40 years. I had already beat my case in November 12, 1987. And then they indicted me again with Marie. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know about injustice. I live in justice. And Governor Mark White gave me a full pardon. I thank you. May God bless you, Mr. Williams. I pray you went to heaven. I don't know where you went, but I do believe in heaven. I hope you got there. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this show. Candace, we ran over about 12 minutes. I had to get Clarence Williams in. It was most important to get him in. Mr. Williams, thank you for coming on. We love you. May God bless you. This was a great show because of you and Mr. Billy Williams and my family here. Your case will go all over the world, and you will get justice. No one has a right to slap you or put their filthy hands on you. Your husband don't have a right to slap you. Show no other man. So you're a beautiful young lady, and nobody has a right to put their filthy hand on you. Every woman should be protected by a husband or some other man. And we stand in solidarity with your husband. No one has a right to put their hand on your daughter or you. May God bless you. May God keep you. You are a woman of God. Will you just walk over here where everybody can see you real quick? Because they need to see you. They need to see you. They need to see you. Matter of fact, let me show you. I can do it like this here. It's real simple. Boom. That she is right there, y'all. Come over a little bit with that light in the way. See how pretty she is? Ain't she pretty? That's why you married her. That's why you married her, because she's pretty. Look at that. And there go that husband, 6'5". There it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming out. Yeah.
All righty.
And William, help me get all the stuff to the movie. So we get this movie out.
Walker.
Mr. Walker, we got a lot to do. I'll be calling you because I'm going on some more big shows, and I want to call you before I go on. May God bless you.
Thank you, man. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the Johnny Binder Show. We got to go off now. Sister Candace, Dr. Candace, we had to do the 14 minutes over with Clarence Walker. May God bless you. May God keep you. Let's give justice to our people. Let's give justice to all people. We should stop this buffoonery. God is the author of peace and not confusion. Anybody have confusion, you are from the devil, and God is going to deal with you because you filthy. We need people that believe in God. And the people that don't believe in God, we have nothing to do with you. Peace.